Detroit Lions taking on the Houston Texans.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Let's go.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Stroud working out of the gun.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
You talk about this Lions defense.
And they've been excellent against the pass, the number 6 unit in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4.
Stroud out of the gun here. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Quickly out wide to Mechie. The Texans at 3-1 here through their first 4 games. And they're hitting their stride of late. Winners of 3 of their last 4.
And I thought they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Come on,
3rd and 9 here.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. He's got his target. That's complete.
And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 39.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Stroud to throw it.
He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 20-yard line. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first.
Now they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. That's complete to Dell.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. Stroud looking to throw.
Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown, Texans. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Texans are on the board first here this afternoon.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. They start things off with a carry by Gibbs here.
Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen 1 touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And he is going to lose yardage here.
It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play.
And that's going to bring up a 4th down. And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away.
Able to slither by. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt.
And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they'd really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time? Let's keep doing it until they stop us. Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they're going to repeat of their first drive.
They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston 1st down.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let's go.
Throwing now is Stroud.
The 20. Touchdown, Houston.
Nico Collins.
42 yards.
And the Texans have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
Here's Raymond bringing it out. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game.
Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. And the Texans scoop it. And they'll be at the 18-yard line. Great field position here in the red zone. So a little too loose with the football there on the pitch.
And that's the danger you run into with that play. So much traffic around, and when the ball gets away from your body a little bit, sometimes bad things can happen.
Rolling to his right. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston.
Nico Collins
with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year.
And the Texans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and it's now 21-0.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit, and if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards.
Well, this defense for the Texans, they were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down.
Now he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Elijah Molden.
And he'll take this back down inside the 20.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Now a handoff looking right. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. A great play there.
His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Texans continue to pull away here in this first half.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And it is 28-0. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Here's Khalif Raymond to return. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10.
He's airing it out for Williams. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Elijah Molden. And the Texans are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. Herbert on first down now. It's Williams on the catch. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a first down.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
21.
On first and 10, here's Gibbs. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. Second down. Herbert going to change the play here.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 46-yard line.
Lion. Baylor Tiger.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
First down, Lions.
Gibbs straight ahead. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. Herbert setting up to throw on first down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
2nd and 10. St. Brown motioning left. Herbert jet sweep as he taps it forward. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
Home troops right.
Here's Herbert.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Defense was expecting run, and they're dealt a pass of over 15 yards.
Set. 380. You're out. Go. Hey, Ray. Set.
Gibbs is into the end zone. Touchdown, Lions.
Touchdown, Detroit.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Oh, I was just about to say he hadn't missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good.
Jack Fox will be kicked off for the Lions.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that, so I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback? Certainly. Am I expecting it? Not at all. I think if we don't see a drastic change in how they're playing, this blowout's going to get bigger and bigger before the final gun.
Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
15 more yards there and quickly another first down. A shotgun snap to Stroud.
20! And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. This will be caught just inside the 10. And here he'll get it down to the 7. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it's second down. So a decent gain there, but not their 4th consecutive first down like they had on the first 3 plays.
You sound almost disappointed there. You want to fire the offensive coordinator on that one or what?
They'd gotten into a rhythm. I thought they were just going to keep going.
Well, almost a win for the defense, but if that's your win, you're not doing very well right now.
The throwing again is Stroud. This throw nearly intercepted. Oh, the big D lineman almost had it. But third down coming up. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun on third down, here's Stroud. The pass finds Mechie in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans add 6 to their lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and the rout is on here in this first half. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. A shotgun snap for Herbert. That is caught, and he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
Now inside the 25. Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Touchdown, Detroit.
Amon-Ra St. Brown.
His first touchdown on the year.
And the Lions get a bit closer.
And that was just 4 verticals. They were going for a big play, and it resulted in a big play.
And you know why that's so difficult? At any point in the pattern, wherever they're open, just get them the ball and then let them run after it.
And he runs it all the way in for a touchdown. And oh, it's no good. For the second time now in this first half, he's missed an extra point. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Got it. Ready?
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL.
Taking it right down Broadway. A huge play there for Houston. 41 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. And now they're in the hurry-up.
8 yards on the pickup.
Stroud off the play fake. Got his man, Dell.
Touchdown! Take Dell. 26 yards.
And the Texans will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the rout is on here in this first half.
42, Lions 12.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. Well, he's been the guy already over 100 yards here in the first half. Could have had a lot more if he would have been able to haul that one in.
Yeah, in fact, our statistician Marvin was already handing me a piece of paper with that yardage totaled on it. He thought that catch was going to happen just as you and I did as well.
Hey, Ram.
On 2nd and 10, the ball back with Herbert. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Baylor Tiger. 12. 21.
Here's Herbert. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series, and they need a big adjustment here to try and put some points on the board.
Home trips right.
On 1st down, it's Herbert. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder, Jimmy Ward. And he will be out of bounds with no time remaining on what will be the final action of this first half. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
That was Will Anderson getting home and finishing the play.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Herbert. He's going to air one out. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
59. Ready.
Back to throw here, Herbert. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first. He was out of bounds, so a big call there. That brings up 4th. Here comes the Lions punter now, standing just outside his own goal line. This is brought in at the 21. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt.
And the Texans will take over.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
The first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
A throw over the middle taken in, and he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
Ready up. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Stroud sets up the play action. Taking a shot for Dell here.
Touchdown, Houston. Take Dell, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Texans just continue to roll.
On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Makes the score Texans 49, Lions 12.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
And this taken in at the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
That's caught. It's Sam Laporta.
And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
21.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
He's going to handle it on the touch pass. And he's just going to run right into that big old defensive end. And that play going nowhere.
Brought down at the 45-yard line.
Herbert now. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as they'll go for it on 4th down.
Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. 12.
They snap it to Herbert. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And this Texans defense stands tall. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Now they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph.
And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. After the turnover, here's Herbert. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. A great effort there. 31 yards.
And the Lions take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points.
Well, what a quick turnaround there. They get the football. Next play, boom, touchdown.
I've been in a situation before where a turnover occurs, and if you're over on the bench with your defensive mate and you talk about what to do on your next series, and all of a sudden you hear sudden change, you've got to get out on the field and defend right away. Not everyone is mentally prepared to go.
Is that what is yelled on the sidelines a lot of times?
That, among other things.
Maybe some words we can't share here.
Yeah, we'll just keep this one PG.
FCC violation.
No doubt.
And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
And the Lions have recovered. Well, I guess they felt like they needed something to get them going. Maybe you wait for this type of a play, but they try the onside kick, and it works.
I'm starting to wonder if the analytics coach is starting to get involved in the football nowadays. When you see this type of play made, this type of a risk taken, sometimes there's a different influences going into the head coach's ear.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
On Herbert, his 3rd interception.
And now off to the races down the right side. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
Okay, break it.
The Texans take over 1st and 10.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. And quickly, they get to the line.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
86 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Second down and 3.
At the 3-yard line.
Ready.
Stroud completes this out wide.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has
Touchdown, Texans.
Nico Collins from a yard out. And the Texans are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter.
Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
From the end zone, here comes Williams.
And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. Back now in Houston. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it. Somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Here's 2nd and 10.
19 Tiger.
Now Stroud.
Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
70 Timberwolves.
Play action. Stroud now. This one left side caught by Collins.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Play action. Here's Stroud.
They'll roll him out right. This is caught. Touchdown!
Nico Collins
from 19 yards away.
And the Texans are closing in on a 4-1 start as they extend their fourth quarter lead.
Fairbairn now to add the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Texans 63, Lions 18.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Lion.
On second down, here's Gibbs. And he'll be corralled right around the 34.
Let's go.
And the offense moving quickly to the line.
4-yard line. A gain of 13 yards.
Now Herbert going to shift his guys around.
Ready.
Now a play fake here on first down. Throws right side, and that's complete. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
And the Lions.
Now they'll audible to something else.
Let's go.
On first and 10, Herbert. And that'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
St. Brown.
Gibbs on the toss left.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about his desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And they will score a pick six for the Texans TV. On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Taken at the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 30. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Go. 5-9.
Play action. It's Herbert. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it was.
And got his man complete. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big.
Well, CD, they just haven't had a whole lot to cheer about or really grasp onto in this game. They've been dominated, but at least they get a late touchdown here, something positive to put on film for tomorrow's session.
Yeah, they're still trying to.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When they'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk reward, it's just not there.
It's so risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Fairbairn now to add the extra point. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call.
Well, things obviously not going their way. Trailing here in the fourth quarter, and that penalty going to go ahead and give the other side some extra yardage.
We all know it's an intense game and things can get heated out here. That's part of the battle. But bottom line, you got to keep your cool. That was not an example of doing that.
On first down, Justin Herbert. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Herbert off of play action. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
21. Set.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
Now, this is certainly one of the bigger losses that we are going to see for quite some time. And you have to think at this point where we're at in the fourth quarter with how wide this advantage is. For this offense, they're just trying to end things with a positive drive and then get the heck out of here.
Yeah, if this had been a concert, you would have heard plenty of sour notes in this one. But they certainly don't want to end it on one. They want to put together a few more throws like that and at least have a final drive to give them a little bit more hope as they move forward.
He gets this out wide to Gibbs.
Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths.
Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down.
Now the Texans are going the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
So here's a 3rd and 14.
Let's go. Let's go.
Now it's Herbert. He's going to let it fly.
And this will be incomplete. Boy, can you believe this? That one probably should have been picked too. Instead, it's 4th down.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at 0-0s. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
4th down for Herbert. Desperation time. He's going to let it go again. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Texans take over an excellent field position. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud.
That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
The Charles are still airing it out at this point despite that huge lead. And some people may be saying, well, why are they throwing the football? These guys, I guess, are just padding their stats at this point.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Well, trailing here in the 4th quarter, and that personal foul, that only adds to the hole that they're currently standing in.
Yeah, absolutely a bad job of just losing your cool and letting your anger take over. Mistakes like that, not going to help you at this stage of the game.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. One last throw here for Herbert. He's going to go up top again.
And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted.